Brother, it's time to face the hard truth. Women can be masters at hiding their real motives, often using men for their own gain without any hint of guilt. In this, we're going to expose the unmistakable signs that show a woman is using you. Number 1. Getting irritated when you ask significant questions. See, in any solid relationship, communication is key. It's like the foundation of a building. Without it, everything crumbles. Now, when you bring up important stuff that really matters, and she gets annoyed or brushes it off, that's a warning sign, loud and clear. This isn't just about being bad at communication, it's a strategic move. She's deflecting, trying to avoid giving you a straight answer because, in reality, she might not value your role in her life as much as you think. It's a classic tactic. Keep you in the dark, keep things vague, and avoid committing. Why? Because it leaves her options open while keeping you hooked. Remember, a woman who's genuinely into you won't dodge these questions. She'll engage, discuss, and be open. So when you see this irritation, take a step back. It's a clear signal that you might just be a convenience in her life. Nothing more. Number 2. She's only nice when she wants something. This one is as old as time, yet it's so effective that many guys miss it. Here's how it plays out. You're not getting much attention or kindness from her, but suddenly, when she needs a favor or wants something you have, her attitude does a complete 180. She becomes sweet, attentive, maybe even flirty. But catch this, as soon as she gets what she wants, it's like someone flipped a switch. She's back to being distant, uninterested, or even cold. This isn't just about being moody, it's manipulative. She's playing on your feelings, using your goodwill and affection as tools to get what she wants. And the worst part, it can make you feel valuable, but only temporarily. It's a dangerous cycle because it creates a false sense of connection and importance in your mind. Always remember, a genuine relationship is about consistent respect and care, not transactional kindness. If her warmth and attention come with conditions, then you're not a partner. You're a means to an end. Recognize this pattern and don't fall for it. Your worth is not defined by what you can provide, but by who you are. Number 3. She's secretive about her life. When a woman is using you, she often keeps a tight lid on her personal life. You might find that she's vague about where she's been, who she's with, or what she's doing when you're not around. She dodges questions about her friends, her past, or her plans, giving you just enough to keep you interested, but never the full picture. This secrecy is a major red flag. It's not about her needing personal space, it's a strategy to keep you at arm's length. By withholding information, she maintains control over the relationship and keeps you guessing. You become more invested in trying to understand her, giving her more power in the dynamic. In a healthy relationship, transparency is key. Partners share their lives, their thoughts, and their experiences. If she's consistently secretive and avoids sharing her life with you, it's not just a privacy issue. It's a sign she's not in this for a real connection. Don't let the mystery cloud your judgment. A relationship should be built on trust and openness, not secrets and half-truths. Number 4. She takes no interest in your sexual satisfaction. In a healthy relationship, intimacy is a two-way street. It's about mutual pleasure and connection. However, when a woman is using you, this balance can be significantly skewed. You might notice that in intimate moments, her focus is solely on her own satisfaction. She may be indifferent to your needs, desires, or preferences, showing little to no effort in making the experience fulfilling for you. This behavior is not just selfish. It's a telling sign of her overall attitude towards the relationship. It reflects a lack of care and respect for you as a partner. Intimacy is a vital part of any romantic relationship, and when it's one-sided, it's not just about physical pleasure. It's about emotional connection and mutual respect. If you find yourself in a situation where your sexual needs and desires are consistently ignored or unimportant to her, it's a red flag. It indicates that the relationship is not about a shared bond or mutual satisfaction, but rather about her using you for her own needs. Remember, A healthy sexual relationship involves both partners feeling valued and satisfied. Don't settle for a relationship where you feel neglected or unappreciated in such a fundamental aspect. Your needs matter, and a partner worth having is one who understands and respects that. Number 5. She's only available on her terms. This is a big red flag. In a situation where a woman is using you, you'll often find that she dictates when you two spend time together. She might ignore your calls or messages for days, only to suddenly reach out when it's convenient for her. Plans are made according to her schedule, and your availability or preferences rarely seem to matter. This behavior is more than just being busy or having a packed schedule. It's about control and disregard. It shows a lack of respect for your time and a disregard for your life outside of the relationship. When someone values and cares for you, they make an effort to accommodate and respect your schedule and needs. They understand that a relationship is a partnership, not a convenience. If you're always adjusting your plans to fit into her life, but she never reciprocates, it's not a balanced relationship. It's a setup where you're being used at her convenience. Remember, in a healthy relationship, both partners' time and commitments are valued. Don't let yourself be relegated to someone's when it's convenient for them option. Your time and presence are valuable, and a genuine partner will recognize and respect that. Number 6. She expects you to foot the bill for everything. Now, this is a classic but often overlooked red flag. In these scenarios, every time you're out together, whether it's dining, traveling, or even casual outings, the expectation is that you will pay for it all. It's not about the occasional treat or a special date night. It becomes an unspoken rule that your wallet is always open for her expenses. This behavior goes beyond traditional dating norms or being generous. It's a sign of a one-sided financial dynamic where the relationship seems to hinge on what you can provide materially. She might even get upset or show disappointment if you suggest splitting the bill or if you express a need to cut back on spending. A relationship should not be a financial burden on one person. It's important to recognize the difference between sharing experiences together and being used as a financial resource. In a healthy partnership, expenses are shared, or at least there's an understanding and respect for each other's financial situations. If you feel like an ATM rather than a partner, it's time to reevaluate the relationship. Don't let your financial generosity be the foundation of your relationship. A partner who values you will value equality and fairness, not just your wallet. Number 7. She avoids introducing you to her friends or family. In a relationship where a woman is using you, she may keep you isolated from her inner circle. You might notice that she's hesitant or outright refuses to introduce you to the people who are important in her life. Plans to meet her friends or family always seems to fall through, or she avoids the topic altogether. This behavior isn't just about being private or taking things slow. It's a deliberate act to keep you separate from her personal life. By not integrating you into her social circle, she maintains a distance in the relationship. It could be a sign that she doesn't see a long-term future with you, or she wants to keep her options open without the complications of involving her loved ones. Being part of a partner's wider life is a natural step in a serious and committed relationship. It's about more than just meeting people. It's a sign of inclusion, acceptance, and a willingness to share more of her life with you. If you're kept in the background, it's time to question the real depth of the relationship. Don't settle for being someone's hidden relationship. You deserve respect, transparency, and a partner who values you for who you are. Remember, awareness is your first step towards empowerment. Remember to subscribe to our channel if you found this content valuable. To uncover the next best way to level up as a man, dive into the video here.